Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is 4/7/2022. How is everyone doing? So it's been about 3 weeks, almost a month since I uploaded the last video. There has been a ton of shifts after coming back from Sedona. So what came up during this last weeks is a lot of healing within my lineage. So I want to touch base on that a little bit this video. When we're talking about lineage, right, let's talk about curses, spells, hexes, things that were cast upon, let's say, a bloodline of ours, right, an ancestor that has nothing to do with us right now, but we see it unfolding in our reality. And so last couple of weeks, I just had this hunch of like, I feel like there's a curse or there's like a hex or something that was placed upon either me or the family line, right? So I targeted down to one that was released back in ancient Egyptian, right? A curse that was placed upon me. And the second one dealt with my family bloodline. And so how I even came to this realization is when you start clearing your body, cutting cords, doing all this energy work, you start having dreams, you start having intuition is going to lead you to clues, right? Signs and messages for us to piece together. And so for me, it has to do with my dad's bloodline, the Doe family. The last 3 years, so a little bit of background on this, my dad's side, my grandmother had six sons and like 6 daughters. And within this last 3 years, 2 of my uncles passed away unexpectedly. So one passed away. He was one of the younger brothers. He died on a plane coming back from Vietnam unexpectedly, like in midair. And so that happened when I was in Vietnam with the first set of Moldavites. So he passed away unexpectedly. They believe it was like a heart attack or something along those lines. So he passed away. The following year, recently, my uncle had lung cancer, and he passed away fairly quickly. And all of a sudden, this last couple weeks, one of my uncle was admitted to the hospital, and then another fell and then broke some ribs and sprained his neck. And so my dad is part of that line of the Doe family, right? There was one other brother who passed away way back in Vietnam. So it's very interesting to observe and kind of piece it together. So a couple of nights ago, around the 4/4 portal, there was a big shift as well. The cats started acting up, especially the black ones, and my dad started going to this asthma attack. It was like in the wee hours of the morning, probably 4 or 5 a.m. It's still during the witching hours when the veil's thin between both realms. And so he started having this asthma attack. And the thing is, he doesn't even have asthma. And so I was like, I was getting a little bit worried, but not really, because I was kind of aware of like maybe there was something cast upon the family line, but it just came more into the surface this last couple weeks. And so he was fine that night. And so that night when I went to sleep, I had this dream, right? And it was me within my coven, and I ousted one of the witches or the sisters. And I believe from that point that the person that was ousted casted some kind of spell onto our family line or whatever it was connected to me down this bloodline, right? So sometimes when our ancestors have blood on their hands, or they did something and it caused a revenge, or it caused some kind of energy that was placed upon us, it may still be there, right? But that dream just really pinpoint on what happened. And so I did some I tuned in and I did some like lineage clearing, lifting curses and hexes. But it was very interesting to see that things like that actually, I feel like it does exist, right? If we're tapping into our powers, we're tapping into this energy alchemy stuff, there are good and there are bad. And so when someone learn all these energy work, they learn how to manipulate energy, yet they're not clear on their conscious, they're not clear on their being, they still have selfish intentions, right? They can go towards the bad route. So it's very interesting because it has nothing to do with me in this lifetime, but I was managed to piece together, first in my reality, two, it came in a dream to confirm it. So this is where I'm heading to next. It's working a lot with the lineage and clearing from our ancestors, clearing from our bloodline, because water has memory, right? And we're made up of 70% water. Well, within this water is our blood. Blood carries DNA, which goes back to our lineage. It's whatever trauma, whatever energy is still there, it's vibrating in our field, in our blood. So some may be dormant, some may come up for us to heal. So one is to notice your reality, see the different pieces, and it's not like I go around like I feel like someone put a curse on me. It's not like you have those random thoughts, but it's like you pick up the signal, right? It's like I feel like there's something that was placed upon me and something that was placed upon the family. So there's two. So I worked on that. So what came through, what for me moving forward is I just released another 3-month program, Activation Root Chakra. So it's going to start in, it's calling for 11 people. I will be the 12th. We're going to work with the Mount Shasta Moldavite that was brought to Mount Shasta on 8/8 Lionsgate Portal 2 years ago. Right, so we're working specifically on this set. We're going to start, in about 2 weeks here. And then we're going to end around the time for Lionsgate Portal this year. So when we're talking about the root chakra, we are diving deep into our roots, what's in our blood, what's in our lineage, healing that so that we can be grounded in who we are, break the cycle, break the pattern. Okay, so that is what came through when I start doing all this lineage clearing. Is this, okay, now you're ready, working with the womb area, clearing the womb, clearing our lineage through the womb. Then now we're going to tap into our root chakra, which is like ancestor energy. So I hope that makes sense. It just came through a couple nights ago, but it came through again last night. So this course is going to start in 2 weeks, 11 people. We're going to work with the Mount Shasta Moldavite, the root chakra. This is what going to be our main focus. And it's, by the time it ends, it's going to be around this Lionsgate portal for this year. So there's a possibility I might go to Peru, the Amazon, to do plant medicine in the jungle. But that's a possibility. I'm not clear on that yet. Regardless, what we're doing in this next 3 months for clearing, for purging, is we are clearing our body out as much as we can. So when this portal opens on Lionsgate this year, we can hold more energy, right? We can imagine as you are a computer and you're clearing out this junk file. And the more junk you clear, when this portal opens on 8/8, new downloads, new upgrades, new expansion is going to come through for you to hold that space, hold that energy. Wow. All right. But that is the message I got everyone for here today. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to put a link how to register for that program in the description below. The course is called Activation Root Chakra, mainly with the root, grounding, stability. If there's some kind of pattern you feel like no matter what you do, it keeps repeating, right? No matter how much clearing you do, it's like, why can't I break out of this pattern? It may be tied to your ancestors, your lineage. When we truly get to the root of something, we cleared it, it's going to shift and change the timeline moving forward. Okay? So that's all I got. Tune in, see if you're being called. And how you know if you're being called to be one of the 11 in the group is a really strong feeling. 2, you see yourself going back to your home country in the future, or bringing this knowledge back in something with your home country, right? Healing this lineage. In 3, I may show up in dreams. Moldavite may show up in dreams to give you a guidance, to give you the message that, hey, it's for you. Okay? That is all I have for everyone here today. I'm going to keep it short, but I hope all is well. And then I'll jump back on in the next episode when it feels in alignment. All right, 11 people. Registration in the description below. On that, I'll see you when I see ya. Tammy Do, sign off.